In shock and outrage from the teachers union after a document created by a Columbus City Schools board member was leaked, detailing ways to dominate the boardroom and drive a wedge between their opponents. 10 TV's Carly Dion was at that board meeting tonight where that board member decided to speak with reporters. She is live tonight with what he had to say. Carly.
Yeah, Andrew, there's a clear discrepancy here between what we're hearing from the district and what board member Brandon Simmons has to say. Tonight, he held his own press conference here ahead of the board meeting, but the district tells us he's not allowed to speak on their behalf.
I don't think my reaction is television approved.
I was shocked, and I just kept thinking that it all feels really toxic.
Him resigning would definitely be the call right now.
The Columbus City Schools community expressing their outrage over leaked documents detailing how the board needs to take control of the task force narrative. This is in connection to its facilities task force, which shared its recommendations for nearly 20 school closures in the district earlier this month. CCS board member Brandon Simmons addressed the leaked document ahead of the meeting.
There are multiple versions of that document, and the one that people are seeing today, it wasn't the final version, and it's really, we're very sorry, and it's very regrettable that that's the version people are looking at.
The 6-page document outlines driving a wedge between the Columbus Education Association and the Columbus School Employees Association, putting off sharing bad news with the public to later meetings. It also details rewarding good media outlets with priority interviews and seating. Simmons claims he wasn't the only one responsible for it, and there were multiple meetings with what he calls important stakeholders where this document was discussed.
It was a collaboration. There are input from many, many different people and ideas from many, many different folks.
If that's the case, the community says they want answers.
Biggest thing that we got to find out whether it was him acting alone is who else.
Maybe the other people need to come forward and say what was really going on in their minds when that document was being written.
Simmons wrapped up his own press conference, then gathered media together several minutes later to make an additional statement, calling out those he says are responsible for the leak.
Board member Jennifer Adair chose to share that document with board member Sarah Ingalls, who chose to share that document with other folks.
Parents, faculty, and staff alike share the same sentiment. They just want their voices to be heard, and the board members should respect that with such critical decisions about school building closures on the line.
A plan to divide and conquer your community is absolutely an insult to everything that a community is supposed to stand for.
Put yourself in our shoes. We're trying to do the best we can here for our communities, and I believe that he should be helping and not pushing us back.
Simmons, who did not accept any questions following his statement, continuously apologized for the wrong version of this document being released to the public.
We are all collectively, because it was a true collaboration, we are all very sorry that this is the version of the document our community is seeing.
Now, Simmons also tells us he will not resign. The district issued a statement saying Simmons' recommendations are his own and no action has been or will be taken to implement them. Live in South Columbus, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.
Carly, thanks.